Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another exciting episode of Mechanism. I am your host, Tim, the one and only child of Mecha, and we've got a pretty full cast tonight. Got a bunch of DMCs, so it should be a good night. And let's get right to it. Let's get started here. Yep. Let's see. Who do we start with? Let's start with the returning champion, the queen herself of Mechanism, Miss Tex Merkees. What up?
Returning champ.
She hates that, everybody. Hi.
I just hate you. Hi. Yeah, long time no me. But yeah, nice. I hear that.
Nerd. You fucking nerd.
I know. I can't follow up with that. You broke my train of thought. THRUGHT. Anyway, hi, Tex here. Pleasure to be here as always. This door is fucking open. I can't close. This is bugging the shit out of me. Actually working on something. It's a Father's Day. That's not soon. Mother's Day is this Sunday. Heads up, soft reminder. But no, for my father's birthday at the end of the month, I'm working on a resin kit just for him. So that means I can fuck it up and he won't care. He'll love it. That's what that means. He'll buy me brownie points for at least a year.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Good stuff. All right. Well, thank you very much. All right. Let's go over to our boy Carl.
Cool.
Mr. Oh, hi.
Coral.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hi, welcome. Yeah, Zero here. I am finishing up the build from hell, which is always great. So just burning through that sumbitch. Let's get over here. We're gonna switch cameras on you, and hopefully I picked the right one. Nope.
Been there.
Wait a minute.
No, that's the blacklight camera. Next.
All right.
Premature transition.
That's the colon camera.
Well, that's what I get for not testing. There he is.
Camera 3.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So this was the Sailor Moon Jupiter build, and God, it was giving me such headaches on it. Mostly my own damn fault for not properly testing out a top coat because I was trying out a new top coat this time. But she is all pretty. I love this metallic peach, the Mr. Color Metallic GX. I think it's 212 off the top of my head now, but somewhere close. But really love that. And and there we go. Wrong camera again. Because I'm a fucking genius. So wait, it worked and then it didn't work. Fuck me. It's like being at one of my streams, guys. Feel it.
Production expert.
It's just technical difficulties. There we go. It just took a little time. Anyway, so yeah, really like the metallic. Are you kidding me?
You kicked the plug out of your computer.
Well, what can you do about that? Except say, fuck. That's basically how this build went. Is picking a goddamn camera.
Push you with your limited data plan.
Look at me. Unlimited, and they're not paying me enough. There we go. Oh God, now you want to work. Sorry, guys. Again, it's like being at one of my streams. You can feel the love. You can feel the excitement.
I can feel the frozen. Is it just me? Is this camera frozen?
No, he's totally frozen.
He's just showing off his neck. Eat my ass, camera.
Mile high and 6 feet under.
Yeah. All right. Fuck it. We'll do it with the basic bitch ass camera. Come on.
Your computer's chugging so hard right now.
I know. Can you imagine?
You better give that guinea pig in that case a treat. Tell her to keep going. Keep that wheel turning.
I want you guys to imagine the most amazing build in your mind.
Delicious.
I might have to come out and come back in there, Tim. Sorry about that. Hey, wait a minute. Hey.
Nope.
We have something.
His fax machine is taking over now.
Signal off a satellite. It's like fucking Armageddon up in here.
Oh, you took my joke. I hate you.
Oh,
I've been watching like a whole ton of paranormal like videos caught in camera. This is like the perfect resolution and everything.
You're saying that because I'm a white Mexican, Pabs, and you think I'm a specter. I'm so freaking pale.
Excuse you, sir.
Wait.
What?
I don't know where the excuse went. Scoozy. Scoozy.
That was it. Nah, I was just asserting my voice. That's it.
No, that's all right. I feel the assertion. I feel asserted.
You feel the yeah.
He feels the insertion.
So this is actually the first time we've actually put it together with everything painted. So
I got a dollar.
feel
I hope the wait
insertion.
was definitely not worth it with all the technical shit. But
There we go.
yeah,
We still like
There we
you.
go.
I
For some
didn't,
reason.
I didn't even do that switch. That was a haunted camera right there.
Speaking of paranormal,
Anyway, we're not going to touch it. We're just going to slightly blow on it and just hope it works. But yeah, there he is. There he is.
Oh,
hey.
He's all right.
that's nice.
I will never. I may revisit this kit someday because I had so many goddamn problems with it.
You
But
sold me at Sailor Jupiter, so I need to see
hey,
it.
I friggin' yeah. I feel that I think I fucked up the scheme though. I think I should have kept the chest a little wider. But I like the
She was the most well endowed Sailor Scout. Yes.
not wider. That was on you. Anyway, so yeah, but no, I mean,
I know what
you
I
guys,
said.
most of you guys have built the Moon Gundam. If you haven't, it's the HG that thinks it's an RG, so it's having identity crisis of its own. But I love the kit. I just hated the process on this one, so I'm gonna revisit this someday, get another freaking cheap Moon Gundam, and go to town. And thank God for my buddy Troy, who shout out to him because I broke one of the back plates on the posted on Twitter. Broke one of them while trying to strip it, and luckily he had the Vargwell, and the Vargwell has I think 4 spare plates for the back. So thank the Lord, because I was about to yeet this entire kit to the sun. So
That's practically a whole new kit
Do it
right
on
there.
stream.
Yeah.
yeah, like my stream, you get to see me frustrated and watch my cameras break. It's fucking beautiful. So
Beautiful.
enjoys. Scoozies. Thank you.
Miss Scoozy.
I miss Scoozy. Gonna be part of the Chooch
Good
Navy.
stuff. There we go. Good shit, Carl. All right, thank you,
terrible
buddy.
shit.
Terrible,
It is
terrible.
what it is.
We've had worse.
Manny! What up,
That
Manny?
face. Look at that face.
That is a wholesome face. Look at that.
Sweet boy, Manny.
That is
No,
wholesome.
It's wholesome. Okay, yeah. No, allergies are kicking my ass. My eyes are watery all
Uh-oh.
day, headache all day. No stopping running because the allergy medicine is kicking in. But I just
You're
did my second
allergic
life
to mechanism too?
kit.
Hey.
I think it's from all the sanding and stuff like that. I think it got worse.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
It's okay. It's not your fault. It's never your fault, Tex.
I want that in writing. I need it.
All right.
I need an affidavit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I just finished doing my second live stream on Twitch. So
Yeah.
here.
Yay!
It was good actually. A lot of good conversations. Man.
I was sleeping.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry, I missed it.
And I'm building
I
this,
took the best nap. I'm sorry, man.
the Gerber Tetra, which is pretty cool.
Ooh.
I liked it. So the thing is, this kit was pre-owned, so I'm just building what somebody failed to put together.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a joke there. I can't do it. It's okay.
Do it.
No.
Put up the rated R.
Yo, that
No.
kid's rebound chick.
I am totally the rebound chick for this.
That's
kit.
I can fix him.
Oh
Oh,
god!
God.
Like, no, he's different. I can fix
Uh-huh.
him.
I need a project.
Oh,
You motherfucker.
Let me go back to the project.
Can't build my kids. Let me get a boyfriend.
oh god! No comment. Oh god! I'm definitely a fixer-upper, right, baby? He's just what it is.
I'll fix you up, Manny. Don't worry.
She just responded by falling.
Oh yeah. My
She's
wife
still
said
waiting
it
for the
perfectly.
games to come through. When's demo day?
Yeah, my wife said it perfect. They call me Captain Save-A-Ho, so
Oh,
I couldn't do that.
Oh,
I like
your
her a
wife is
lot.
adorable.
Yeah.
She's adorable.
All right, guys. How's
Yo,
everyone
it's funny. You say wholesome. I've seen Manny kick a dude in the face playing guitar on stage. Like,
That's the man I want to see, though. Like, that's the man I want to party with. Let's go.
But it was like the sound check. He wasn't even playing.
The sound check.
I really like that visual of it just being a sound check.
I'm just fixing the EQ. Nah, the EQ is fine. Like, get the fuck off the stage. In the band.
He equalized his face with his foot. What happened?
Equalizer. That's what I'm gonna call my foot from now on. The
Equalizer.
How are the acoustics on that kick to the jaw?
All right,
Motherfucker, you don't play Blink 182 up in here.
What is
All
yellow?
the small things.
You know they're from here, right? I am legally not allowed to partake in this conversation.
Truth here. Omri.
Andre.
I'm pretty sure you said Amara Ray. I'm pretty sure.
I thought that was
This just
Purple
turned-
Rain. Hold on.
This just turned into a Blink 182 acapella session.
Put your lighters out, y'all.
But the record said they did not participate in this madness.
I am so sorry for everyone watching.
No, you're not. Shut up.
Fuck
They
you up.
signed up for it.
You're just mad you don't know the words.
Yeah, shut up. Anyway.
You start off the rails, you can't get off them later.
Late
Brian.
night,
Brian.
come home, build shit.
Brian's on camera right now.
Oh,
Brian, save us from the madness.
Hello, Professor.
well, I don't know if we can do that, but I'll do my
Well,
best.
that's true. Shit.
How's everybody doing? It's me.
Hi, Brian.
Wearing this Mecha Fry shirt I got.
Yo, what is that? That's dope.
Nice.
Awesome.
I know it's pretty crazy, right? I just found it randomly.
Mecha
Was looking
Friday.
for cool stuff.
That's the
Kinda
shirt
Mecha
the dude.
The
That's
body
the
in
shirt
the woods
that,
is wearing it.
That's the shirt that the dude that Manny kicked in the face. Brian wore it.
I love the implication. Is he Optimus Fry? Is that what it is?
Oh shit!
I might be. I was just
He's
like,
got
wow,
he's
that's
got a
like
bite
cool
taken out of
Mecha
that
Fry.
French fry. That's what I'm like focused on right now. I'm so sorry.
You know, right? We like pulled it out of his head and it was like,
Yeah, and I'm all out of bubble gum. I mean ketchup. I mean,
It looks like a toothbrush made out of French fries, which is an idea I think America should get on.
as
my
you'll
dentist
notice,
says I already have.
my fidelity has improved a dramatic amount. And that's because I got a new computer and
Hey.
it works better with my cameras, so they
All
function
right.
like they're supposed
Hey,
to.
Hey, that's supposed to
You
go to
can
me.
see all my you see all my stress veins in my head.
look,
Awesome.
until they can see our gray hairs, we can keep doing this as long as possible.
They should be showing
Hey,
up.
I
a
still
little
do
bit,
it.
yeah.
Shut up.
Tim, you wear a
Anyways,
hat.
4K.
I have been I finished up the big old diorama. I don't think I saw that or not. I'll show it real quick. The big old diorama, the vignette.
diorama.
So there's the vignette. It's not big old diorama, it's just a vignette. So yeah, I was just talking with its eventual owner, and it's a gift. And yeah, I'm going to be adding a few things to it and getting it prepped to be packed away for a little while. But then it's going to go to MosquitoCon.
Oh,
And
Yeah!
then it's
Put it on
gonna
pallet.
go- Then it's going to go off.
You wanna ship it to me to bring with me to Mosquito Con?
I'm going to MosquitoCon. What are you talking about?
I know.
Like
I was
20
just,
minutes away.
that was a
And-
subtle jab at shipping kits over here. That's it.
What?
You oh please, like I did the other time. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's, yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of MosquitoCon, I'm working on this Messerschmitt BF109 G14.
Ooh.
I got a little cockpit going on in there. This is just all mocked up. What I spent the majority of last night and then today. Well, today I was busy all day long, but was assembling the wing and then making it so that the landing gear sit up because the plane itself is supposed to be wheels down, like on the ground. And my idea for it is this like kind of complicated little vignette, and it needs to be upside down. Yeah, it needs to be
Inverted?
up-
Needs to be
upside down.
inverted?
Yeah, it's going to be inverted, sort of, or in the initiation stages. So it'll be visible all the way around. I'll actually probably build Lazy Susan into the base so that the judges can just spin it around without having to deal with it.
Ooh, I like that.
And yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. But it was made, the kit is wheels down, so I have to modify it. And I spent many hours like painstakingly refining the first one, so that hopefully here, while we're just joking around and having some drinks on stream, I can finish the second one and just kind of carry on with the model. It's pretty cool. A lot of
Oh,
fun.
I can't wait to see this one. Ooh.
Yeah,
like
it's missing some details on the inside of the wing in here, like that I've seen from like my research. I got some books and I've been watching some videos and stuff like that. So I'm trying to decide in my head if I want to add that because I can. It's just like a bunch of tiny little pieces of styrene that all have to be meticulously glued in place.
Assume that some
but it
judge there is
looks
going to be
so-
looking for it. I would say
I know
do
it would look so good. So I'm like, might end up doing that. So we'll see. I'll probably make that decision tonight in a fury or a happiness or who knows. We'll find out.
I'm team do it.
Thanks.
So random idea, because we touched on the Top Gun theme already.
Mhm.
I think it would be pretty damn cool to have that Messerschmitt and then have a Mustang inverted over top of it, flipping the bird, just to reenact that scene out of it.
Top Gun?
With
Or at least
But
or
with
painted on the base.
Yeah, everybody.
No, this is this
with
is
World
the
War II planes, like
this
come
is
on, that'd
Eric,
be
Eric
amazing.
Hartman's this is Eric Hartman's BF 109 G14. So Eric Hartman is like the ace of all aces, 362 or 365 confirmed kills in
Prestige,
World War
right?
II.
You respect
like-
his authority.
Nearly 100 more than the next closest German ace, and like hundreds more than any closest RAF or Allied
Link 382. What?
fighter. So anyway,
She's been waiting for these 20 minutes to drop that at some point.
Holding on to a blink joke.
It's called a callback, sir.
but yeah. But anyways, so yeah, that's what I'm working on, and glad to be here joking around with you assholes.
Hell yeah.
You
Hey,
asshole!
finally addressed us by our family
You look
names.
like
Thank
other
you.
assholes.
That's true.
You crazy! Sorry, you guys need to watch Cannibal the Musical if you haven't. Carl, if you haven't seen it, it's about going to Colorado territory.
Hell yeah.
So
Wait, wasn't Neil Patrick
All right.
Harris in that? No. That was different.
No, that was the Repo the musical.
There we go. Yeah.
yeah,
Most of my musicals involve cannibalism, so I'm just saying.
this is Trey Parker and Matt
I
Stone's.
definitely missed that in Fiddler on the Roof, but okay.
Collegiate
Yeah.
thesis or whatever. They put together this movie and filmed it
Yep,
on their
yep,
spring
now it's-
break.
now it's
trip.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it
That
was so
sounds
good that
Great.
the guys from Trauma found it and were like, "This is fucking amazing. We want to give you several $1,000s to make it better."
Yeah.
And they did.
And then they asked
Slightly.
for their money back. No, wait, was that?
No. It's great. It's awesome. I love it. It's like before Orgasmo. If you guys
Yeah.
know Orgasmo.
Oh, that's right.
Awesome.
Ooh.
My
I
rig
think
actually
Blink
is in
182
South
did the
Park.
score to that.
Okay, I already made the callback joke, old man. You ain't got to try to ride my coattails.
Hey, shut up!
Cheers, Brian.
Returning
Label
champs
out.
rights, yo.
Label out.
Hi, Pabs.
Hi.
A sweet Pabs appears.
Hi. I'm working on stuff. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm very tired. I took a nap, man. It's the first nap I've taken in like 6 weeks. It was great.
It was a good nap.
Oh, it was
Refreshing?
great.
How long
Five
was the
more,
nap?
6 more weeks of spring.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Oh.
That's a power nap.
Honey,
It was-
that's
I
a
needed it.
siesta.
Yeah, I needed it so bad. Like I would these days I usually go to sleep around about 3 or 4, wake up at 6, and then work up until 4, and then repeat the process. So yeah, I really needed some fucking sleep.
Yeah.
Little buddy. Oh.
Oh, buddy. But anyway, so I've also been working on stuff. Let's see. So you guys have probably seen the socials.
Never seen it in my life.
It's my clean entry to the clean versus clean build off. So this is yeah. I've just been working on the arms. I've just been working on the arms. Like these are the forearms right here. So 4 colors on there, and then a whole bunch of bits and pieces all over the floor. Just trying to get everything sorted out. But that's this is all I've been working on, and I'm so tired. Man. Fucking house is killing me. But yeah, so thank you for having me. It's great. It's great to be here. I'm awake now.
Oh, I was
Hi,
going to
Pat.
say, you lost your purple lights in that transition, son.
Whoa! He draped himself. He's a grape again.
Huh!
Whoa. Too bright.
That looks like a kitchen.
Nighttime.
Can
Light.
you go to
Nighttime.
Pabs?
Light bright, light bright.
What?
Go to Plaid, Pabs. Can you go to
Go
Plaid?
plant? What's plab?
Plaid.
Plaid. Go to
She's
Plaid.
going to Plaid.
Plaid.
I don't know
Plaid.
what that means. Carl, is that some
Oh,
Carl?
what?
What that means?
Spaceballs. Come on.
When you're done
That's-
waking up from your next nap, put Spaceballs on. Yeah.
I knew,
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
I knew it. I'm surrounded by
I will.
assholes.
I will.
I'm sorry, but I thought I heard Brian say a 2-hour nap in the theme of Gilligan's theme song.
I did.
And that was-
2-hour nap.
I may have been the only man to pick that up, Brian, but I appreciate you.
Hey, all right.
Anyway,
Brian makes a reference
right.
for everyone. You just got to be listening.
well, thank you, Pabs.
Thank you.
Let's
Hi,
go
guys.
to everyone's favorite little buddy.
Hi. It's
Okay, little
Chicharito. Pab's little buddy.
Hey,
Hi, Pabs. Hi,
It's my
guys.
niece. It's my niece.
What's up?
Yo, she is 3 times the size now.
Oh yeah.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Kid.
Are you gonna find out that she's like 4? She's gonna be like an actual size dog when they said, "Oh, she's gonna stay like 20 pounds forever."
Maybe. I mean, she might. I don't know.
That's okay.
I
That's
know.
okay.
I
We'll
know.
put her-
That's all good.
We'll put her in Tupperware so she doesn't grow.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
Oh, I remember that. What show
Big
was
Fresh.
that?
Bonsai cats.
Erie, Indiana. That was on Erie, Indiana. That was one of the episodes. They put
Indiana.
the lady was putting her
Ooh.
kids in Tupperware to keep them young forever.
Yeah,
Wild.
forever. But keep her a puppy so she can
Forever,
open her
Forever,
dragons
ever,
up.
forever, ever.
Oh my god.
Outcast.
Why? I don't know why she was sleeping. Like I have no idea why this is coming at this right moment.
Is
Did
she?
you take a 2-hour nap?
I was gonna say she hitting her twos.
I'm gonna say where your fingers been
Hey,
recently,
Ranger
Chris?
Chris.
You know, she's been awake at 3 or 4, wake up about 6.
I love you, baby.
You know, rinse and repeat.
She was working on her clean versus weathered Nyla Bone.
Yeah. Get them scrappings done. She's adorable.
Oh my
That's a
God, I
puppy.
want her. Not
How
like
dare you?
How dare you? This
How
woman do
dare you
Pabs
show
when
the
I
on the
see him.
side of my ear? That's the pink
When I
area.
see Pabs, when I see you, this is what you get, son.
Quite a qualm with
Yeah,
this thing.
You hear me?
Okay, little buddy.
Okay, little buddy.
Oh my goodness.
What are you working on, Julio?
Trying to not lose a finger.
Oh, all right.
Get a pedicure, manicure. I don't know, fuck.
Talk about a pedicure. I don't.
she says
Show
Papa.
him what you just finished, Julio. Come on.
I finished something pretty. I'm gonna have dog hair all over it now.
Oh, well, it's your fault. No one told you to pick up the damn dog.
She wouldn't leave me alone.
Honey,
Go.
you wear as much black as I do. Get a fucking lint roller and
Yeah, I just take tape and I roll it around my hand because I'm broke.
I do that at work. I'll be walking into USPS. And you guys got tape? Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it. I'll show you.
That
guys.
shit's $6.99 now. No, it's expensive.
Yeah, that shit's OD to get hair off of you. Okay, out of here. I'm actually I got the legs done last night before I started playing Resident Evil.
Village.
That game is so good. This duel is awesome. It's pretty much like the other ones.
Have you jumped yet, Julio?
Have I jumped? Oh yeah.
You in the game?
Yeah, shit,
Oh,
shit has come out at me hard body, dude. Like it's a crazy game. It really is a crazy game.
It's a nice build you got there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
What
For
is
mini,
that?
this is a miniature. I painted it like a Gunpla. This is my entry for the clean versus weathered build off.
What category is it?
It is dirty. It is weathered. I entered the weathered.
It's
You see
dirt.
all the weathering on it, right?
Yeah, well, that dog hair.
Takes it out of scale, man. Not
Yes,
bad.
dog.
Not
No,
bad.
no. The illusion of scale, sir.
Illusion.
Hey, it's important. Shut up.
Aw,
It is.
Not bad though. Not
I
bad.
like
Those
it.
reds. I really like those
for
reds.
good red.
It's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad.
Right.
He's like, it's not Mr. Color Cranberry 40 red, but it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
It's like a little marinara.
I blue tacked this ramen together to look like I'm going in.
like those ramen repair hacks.
These old
Oh, nice.
crazy gluten ramen.
That's some complicated tofu
Yeah.
you got there.
He's gonna paint it to look like a watermelon.
Watermelon.
Complete with seeds.
Got some stuff on the bench.
Give me some
There's always
seeds.
like 8 projects on the bench at a time.
That's about
I
right.
just opened another one.
At least you
So
got
working on
room
that.
to do it now.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Mhm.
Really nice. Put that together soon.
I don't know what that is.
Ooh.
That's a wing Gundam, sir.
I wipe my butt with that picture. Just letting you know.
God, shut up! You never wipe your butt.
That's the man who never. That's the man who never
Nick.
opens up his butt cheeks in the shower. Imagine what he smells like.
Now we know why he
3
lives in the
hours,
basement.
Yeah, dude. Yo, we gotta come see your dungeon where you can just berate me by calling me a small person for a couple hours. That'd be fucking great, man.
I know, buddy. I got you.
Yeah. Why you changed my name, Tim? I'm gonna kick
Because it
you
was
in your
fun. Shut up.
asshole.
Hey.
And Tim's brushing up on his Maven Beacon teaches typing, so he's taking everybody's name.
There we go. That's better.
Nice. Nice.
I'll be
Good
working
deal.
on snapping shit because we're getting rid of this backlog at some point. There's a lot
There
of
you
it.
go.
Yeah.
You gotta justify
deal.
buying more, right?
Hey, look at Bill. Hey,
Look at this guy.
Bill.
Hello,
you doing?
Hey, Bill.
What's up, crazy? I ain't crazy.
Bill, I'm gonna need you to close that door. It's scaring the fuck out of me.
Yeah, there's something in that shadow right there. You see it, Pabs?
Yeah, I fucking see it.
You mad the ghost of good seasoning is gonna come out there and scare you, Pabs?
No, I ain't joking when I said I've been watching all paranormal shit. Now, too.
Dobo monster.
Bill, it is a pleasure to be on with you. Finally.
I seen you too.
Bill, what are you working on, buddy?
A thruster. I'm building my thruster.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this. Tell everybody
last rep over
about
here.
this. Yes, tell everybody about this because this is Bill's idea and it's a great idea and I love it. And let's go. Let's hype it up. Talk about it, Bill.
So
What's going on, Bill?
I've got a series of exercises, one per month, and each one's going to focus on a different aspect of building. And each one is going to test your knowledge and your ability to think outside the box, or at least it should.
I failed.
I felt
And nobody has to do anything. You know, this is a series of exercises. This isn't actual homework or anything, but hey. And the idea is at the end of everything, you will be able to reuse everything that you build and make copies of it and use it for other things later on. So the focus on this is more on quality than on like keeping costs down like you would do with a dollar store build, you know? So
keep going. I heard cheap. Nice.
My teacher used to tell me my homework didn't matter. Then she failed me. We're not doing homework.
Well, that's so you remember. You're done.
no, ideally this will help improve builders, so if they don't want to improve, they don't, you know, they obviously don't have to participate. If they're wanting to improve, they can at least look at it and decide whether it's something they're interested in.
So if you want to continue to suck, don't participate.
Thank you for the permission.
I wasn't being that rude in saying it.
Hey man, that's why I'm here.
You were taking the roundabout. Tim was taking the right angle.
Goddamn right.
You thought Tim was just here to press buttons? You're half right.
Bill is the smooth off ramp while I'm the.
Jesus Christ.
You just speed bump at a Target parking lot. Calm down.
So
Half a donut in a parking lot.
Hey, those donuts are still there to this day. Shut up.
creamy donuts.
I want some donuts now. Fuck.
Don't start with me.
Some donuts with a little Popeyes patty. in
Oh,
them.
motherfucker!
Jesus Christ. You guys are hungry. You can't do mechanism hungry.
No.
That's why I ate beforehand.
You can't come on here starving.
Had mad tacos.
Anyway, so Bill, so what's this endeavor called? Tell everybody.
Builder's homework.
Hell yeah!
Wait, you said it wasn't homework. You lied.
He said I wouldn't fail.
And you're gonna fail if you don't participate.
You said I didn't have to
not
do
homework.
it,
Just call
but
it
I want to
homework.
get better. This sounds more and more like my exercise plan every day. I don't have to do it. I sure as fuck don't want to do it, but thank you.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
The
to
problem
do
is,
this.
Unbelievable.
Look, I'm more of a group exercise.
It's a
guy.
good
You'll
idea, Bill.
improve
It's a
yourself.
good idea.
I like it.
Great idea. I love it.
So yeah,
So-
this first one is all about building a thruster or a vent using mixed materials. So it's going to test your ability to combine different materials, like a metal thimble for the base, and then putting plastic on top of that. Maybe putting a piece of brass in the middle. You know,
Oh, so the idea is just to create a thruster with whatever material you can.
That's your
Scrap up.
purpose.
So
Right.
scrap build.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bill,
So-
do you already have the rest planned, or is this just like the?
I have 8 exercises planned. So through the end of the year.
So a semester.
I'm hearing
Yeah.
mecha tenure. Are you?
Oh shit!
No.
This man got a syllabus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, syllabus. Bill.
That sounds so much more inviting. That sounds so much
City
more.
bus.
This was an
Sounds much more
idea.
inviting than Builder's homework.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you, all 8 courses are amazing. So get in on it, or you're gonna continue to suck.
And it really is. It's designed to, like, one of the later ones will be about building something using only flat styrene. No rods, no parts from anywhere else, just sheet styrene.
Okay.
Ooh, come
So-
get some. Yeah.
You
Right.
can make rods out of sheet though.
Yes, you can, and that's the whole point. Is it's to
okay.
get you to start thinking of the shapes that you want rather than shapes that already exist.
Right on, I hear you. Yeah.
Ooh,
like
I
this
thought
idea.
I just thought
This
of
is good.
Donnie real quick right there.
Are you gonna have a seminar on how people can get over being butthurt when people critique their builds?
That's a little more different. That's for psychology.
That's another topic.
That's
we should-
extra
we should
credit.
do
You got to take that afterwards.
Yeah, maybe I like people being butthurt.
Stay butthurt.
Oh, it's so
Stay
good.
mad, bro. Stay mad.
I like the idea though, Bill. This is great.
For
Yeah.
8 simple assignments, you can stay mad.
It's like
Well, I
my
mean-
model. Yeah.
Anger can fuel creativity too. So
You are
there we
not
go.
Oh
wrong.
man, I thought he was about to go all Star Wars on us just there.
no, but you know, I mean, whatever motivates you to improve is not necessarily a bad thing, even if it's
Okay.
Even if it's not ideal feedback.
Right.
Bill is essentially telling you stop being ignorant. All right?
Ignorant.
Get to it. Build this thruster. Build the other 7, 8 things. Stop sucking.
Right?
People like to suck.
well, you know.
Also,
Personally,
like,
I'm
take
going
my
to try
money,
to
Cabs.
participate in at least most of these, but not everybody will have a chance to participate in all of them. So it's going to be something you pick and choose. So, and I will say this at the very end. Part of it is going to be resin casting something.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
That's
damn.
what I'm
Build,
about.
build a la carte.
Oh,
So
damn.
this really is something to help you improve your skills, and everything that you build now, hopefully you will take the time to make it good enough that you want to cast it later for reuse in other projects.
Damn, son.
Bill,
Wait,
Bill.
And if you don't participate, Bill will come to each and every single one of your houses and shit kick you right in the teeth.
wow.
I thought that was Manny's job.
Yeah, we said Manny.
Bill will
With
take
Manny's
your
help.
door-
Supervisor.
Bill
With
will
Manny's
take your door
help.
in and call you little buddy.
Little buddy. Hey, little
Listen
buddy.
here, little buddy. You're doing all
Listen
wrong.
here, little buddy.
You're doing it, buddy.
Listen, nice. We all went to John Wayne.
Bill, I love this idea, brother.
Thank
I
you.
really, really do.
I love it too.
And I'm excited for this. And I can't wait to see what people do. Because like sky's the limit. You can't like there's nothing outside of the bounds, you know, like so you can use a 3D printer if you want.
Yeah.
in the first one at least,
Yeah.
and you know, you can throw in some other metal bits and some plastic bits or whatever, as long as it looks cool, right?
Right, and the only rule on what all you can and can't use is not everything can be Bandai plastic. So you have to use something outside of Bandai plastic.
Yeah.
Go to Buki plastic.
I mean, they are slightly different plastics, but
Yeah.
hopefully you'll take it further than that. You
I
know,
gotta order
Yeah.
some motorway.
Use a medicine bottle or use a whatever, you know, like
Yeah.
the cap to a
A
fucking
plastic
vitamins
bottle
or-
cap, or yeah.
like
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
the basis
Greater
for mine
semi
is a
spices.
metal thimble.
All right.
So
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
dig
cool, Bill.
I dig this.
Doesn't have to be big.
Right.
I dig it. Everybody
Bill.
participate, right? Everybody participate.
yeah,
It'd be fun.
it's not like if any of this has a dollar amount associated with it, right? You can choose to go to the dollar store and pick up whatever you want if that's where they have what you want. But the focus is on getting the items and the shapes that you want to make the best quality that you can get right now.
There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
Did you say you were already working on a thruster build?
Yes.
Or
Yes,
you
I'm
have
already
information?
working on mine.
Okay.
Nice. I like this.
Yeah,
I
very
like
cool.
this.
No drops.
I like it
I
so
figured
much.
if it
Are
was,
you making one?
You know his is done already.
I might as well, immediately start on it, right?
Yeah.
Practice what you preach, right?
Right.
There
I'll
you
probably
go.
jump in on this, but I'm gonna have to wait until after I'm finished moved before I get into it. But I'll just play catch up.
There's no problem with that. It isn't like if there's a due date or something on these, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
I know.
just an exercise.
Yeah, that's excellent. I love this idea, man. This is great.
I like it too.
Open homework. Good deal.
Dunzo.
Learn at your
Awesome.
own pace.
There you
Yeah.
go. Awesome.
Self-paced building, actually. There you go.
That's
Yeah.
the title. So please.
Tantric building.
No.
It is.
Keep it going. Just keep it
Keep
going.
it, University of Phoenix, but spelled the way that they did in fucking NT.
Phoenix.
University of Phoenix.
Oh god.
Jeez.
Where's that shirt? Yeah.
Who's
Nice.
who's building models with Sting? What the hell?
The police.
The police are.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Or
All right.
is that like a
Pat,
wrestling?
Pat,
Yes.
did you get any DMCs from your post or from your story?
Nothing that's show
Appropriate.
appropriate. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So you just got just funny trash, right?
Trash and stuff like directed at like the current build, so that it wouldn't be a good topic of conversation.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I got a bunch of trash too, but you get a couple good ones. Because everybody wants to be a comedian, right? Everybody
Yeah.
wants to be.
Oh, it's
Everybody
trash.
wants to be.
Yes,
If only everybody was funny.
I'm a comedian.
Ooh, felt that.
Everybody wants to be Tim's little buddy, but they can't be Julio. So. Anyway, all right. So let's get to the first one here. This one's from Kyle, our boy.
Oh shit. Yeah.
He says,
Oh boy.
"How do you handle a project you consider a failure? Asking for a friend."
Oh, Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
You consider it a failure.
Yo, you nut the fuck up. Keep pushing. All right, Kyle.
You just build it. Like I'm
I mean-
building somebody's project you consider it a failure.
Yeah, just keep pushing.
How do you consider it a failure, though? Do you learn something from it?
Your own
Because I don't
standards.
consider something you learn as a failure. If you build something and it sucks and you don't learn from it, that's a failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's
speaking
it.
of, I
Good shit.
just finished that build, and I consider it on a lot of fronts, a lot of things I messed up on, and I consider like not my best work. So would I consider it a failure? No.
It's a
But to
learning
to Bill's point, I learned a lot of things by effing up, and you always learn more by effing up than you do by doing everything perfectly.
Got it.
Yeah.
If you've done everything perfectly, that means you fucked up at least 30 to 40 to 50.
If you think you did everything perfectly, then your failure is in not noticing what you could have improved on.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
There's a coin on the other side of that coin. Yeah, no, no.
That goes into a fortune cookie. In my opinion.
I
That's
leave the
fortune
thing.
cookies.
I leave the
There.
thing that I
Lucky
consider
numbers.
a failure or that I hate alone for a little bit, and then do something else, and come back to it when I feel good and ready. If I leave it there, it's a failure.
Well, there's always something I hear about. Even if you finish something and you consider it a failure, you finished something. So in that sense, I mean, I think a bigger failure is not finishing something, or just now, mind you, everyone's got whips and all that. So that's not saying that your whips are failures, but you started something, you finished it, it didn't go the way you thought it would, but hey, that thing's done, and there's nothing better than being done with a failure kit because you're like done with that. So
Now move on to something else.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Keep it pushing. There's other shit to
And I
do.
mean, who's to say you can't go back to the kit though? Too.
Exactly.
If you think it's a failure, who's to say you can't go back and fix it?
I know
gonna
Tim's
say,
going back
yeah.
to his quell right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna say that.
No, I'm like, I know how it sounds because it's me, but I mean, you hated it for a while.
I mean,
Anything
Oh no,
ain't broken.
I hated the
Or anything we
unicorn.
fix ain't broken.
he went back.
that was
We're
the
not
one I
talking
hated.
about those. No.
No, yeah, no.
He went
Failure
back and
is a
fixed the
matter
blue
of
destiny.
perspective as well. Like,
So I mean,
who's to say what's a failure?
There's always another model,
Yeah.
and there's always probably another of the same model. So
Yeah.
because you fail once doesn't mean hey,
The
Can't
good
do it
news
again
is
now.
they keep making them so you can try again later.
that's
Exactly.
the idea.
Well, I mean, hell, it's like this one's a perfect example of how you can go back and rework shit, right? The Blue Destiny. I mean, I had this thing done and on the shelf sitting there for years until it started falling apart and chipping paint. Stripped it, reworked it, and it looked better than ever. So who's to say
Put the thing down,
you
put
can't
the
go
thing
back
over.
and work on it? Just saying. So.
It's a mind over matter thing at that point.
Yo, your failure is a lot of other people's like success.
Yeah, so that's what I was hinting at, right? Like,
Yeah, straight up. Don't even think of a failure. Just another
failure is
step.
subjective.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like,
I will say it is easy to
Don't
get
get
lost in the
lost.
the totality of failure. But if you really stop and do like a post-mortem on your build, it's like you can basically figure out like that's where I went wrong, or well that could have been done better. And then you take that information, store it in your human computer up there, and you just go on. So there you go.
Turn it
I
into
think
a
it
long
boils
term
down
memory.
to it boils down to being your harshest critic, right? Being your harshest critic. Like you want to surpass every build you've done before. I mean, at least I do. And if you don't, you feel like you don't do that, it's very easy to fall into that defeatist attitude of, oh man, I didn't do what I set out to do. I'm quote failing, but I mean, is it though? I mean, is it really failing? I mean,
I will
True.
say just to counterpoint to Pep, some people do have that mindset of they try to surpass every build as they go forward, and that's admirable, and that's the quest to get better and more refined. But I will always say that if you always think your next build is going to blow your last build out of the water, temper yourself a bit. I mean, yes, you can get to a point where that's like, oh, this is my next thing, but it's like, no, you can have different periods of different things you do. Like you could do, okay, this is my big masterpiece, and your next work is like, we're just gonna panel line, top coat this bad boy. I mean, you don't have to continually try to just, okay, I'm gonna. Last build took me a year, GBWC, whatever, and I was going to town on it. This next one's going to be even bigger. That doesn't always have to be your mindset. I mean, it can be some people are perfectionists. Some people like to.
What's wrong with that?
Some people use that for motivation, though. That's the other.
Oh yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like,
No, some people do, but I'm saying like for other people, it's like when you sometimes get that, and then that next build doesn't live up to those expectations, you can consider it a failure, even though it may not even been in the same realm as the last build. So I always treat builds as separate entities from what I've just done previously. I'm like, I have an idea, I want to see it. Let's see what happens. Other people are like, how do you quantify one build versus another build? You know what I mean? Especially if you have multiple styles or multiple things you can do.
Subjective,
What
as Brian
is
said.
real?
Yeah.
How do you define real?
You think that's air you're breathing?
I may have had a quarter edible before the stream, so if I sound a little philosophical.
And you didn't share.
I can send you some text. I got some right there.
You think I ain't got my own? Shut the fuck up.
This is Colorado. These are the Stroop waffles. This is the good shit.
No, I'll tell you about that one later. No. Mm-mm.
I do
Don't
like. I
fuck
do
with
like.
that anymore.
I like the idea of this though, because I like Stroop waffles.
I do like
You know, in my opinion, going back to the question, it's like like Carl said, it doesn't always have to be like, you know, bigger, better, farther, faster, whatever. In terms
Better,
of
faster, stronger.
Thank you.
anyway,
You're welcome.
I think where I think people probably should focus in terms of better is quality, right? So I think if you have the mindset in terms of growing your standard of quality every single build, that's probably going to be more, more productive in the long run. That's just my opinion. Who am I? I don't know.
I don't know who you are.
Who am I? I don't know
You know who I am. Shut up.
Jackie Chan asked that same
I
question.
try and
when
forget
he-
every day.
Oh,
Yeah.
He found out he was a
Read.
super spy.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to reinvent the wheel with every build, but if you're like, hey, we're gonna try something new this time.
Yeah, but there's also
I
nothing
like
wrong
reinventing
with
the
yeah.
wheel.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
people-
not so much.
there's
It's
nothing-
not so much
there's-
literally reinventing the wheel. It's reinventing it for yourself and discovering it on your own.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with having a laid back attitude about your build. If you don't want to improve, that's on you. That's no problem at all. But if you are that mentality that I want to step it up every time, there's nothing wrong with that either. But just take it, just take that little nugget of information that little piece of thing in the back of your head saying maybe you won't, and that's okay.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree with that. No, that's definitely fine. It's hard to, like I said, quantify one build versus another. Like this one's definitely better. I mean, again, that's all subjective and objective. So if you're getting better with every build, and that could be, hey, my panel line better this time, or hey, my nubs were seam lines were completely smooth this time, then one build may be better than the other in a different respect. So yeah. Just keep an open mind and always try to get better. But don't think that every next build is gonna be like, all right, we're leveling up. It's it's not an RPG.
Fuck you, Carl. Every build is next level.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more experience.
Level up.
Definitely.
Constant.
Yo, if you're tagging
I-
sponsors and shit, I better be seeing you fucking getting leveled up every fucking build. All right.
I follow
No,
the
I mean-
the Sierra mentality of Gunpla building. Level up every time.
That it's freedom. What?
It's something like that. And yes.
Dylan was starting to
It
reach
only
for
make
his-
me stronger. I need you to hurry up now because I can't wait much longer.
Yo, I can't wait till his next album. I cannot lie.
If he doesn't go
He's-
back to like hardcore gangster rap, I'm gonna be mad.
There better be a
goal.
Gold Digger
French.
2.0 coming out real quick.
Oh, well, yeah, it's liable or likely.
Oh, it's libel. No, I like that. I like that answer.
Thanks.
Libel.
No, his next album, the first track is gonna be my ex-wife was a hobbit.
The Hobbit.
He's gonna marry a fish next.
Anyway, all right. So moving on. Here's one that is from in the chat from our friend Ranger Chris. What makes a better model competition? A broad competition that incorporates a variety of subject matters like IPMS, or a narrow focused one like GBWC?
Whoa! Who's calling abroad?
I don't know if there's I don't know if it's one better than the other. It's pick your poison, man.
Yeah.
What do you want to
'cause
focus on?
Yeah.
Personally,
How do you want it?
a part of me likes that narrow boundaries and then deciding
How
how well I
do you
can work inside of them and push them. On the other hand, anybody who's an artist likes having that broad spectrum freedom, whatever they can do.
Word up.
But also, variety of subject matter. Even within IPMS, at least I feel that when you are in your own category or when you're entering a category, you still have a narrow focus within that. It's not as free. For me, it does not feel as free as it sounds. Just a more things to choose from, subjects.
So Gunpla's not freedom?
Who said it was?
Freedom is subjective.
Subjective.
I say get yourself a builder that can do both. I am currently building this Messerschmitt ME. Messerschmitt
Look at this
BF
wide-
109 ship.
Look at this wise man. Look at him.
Look at him.
Learn from him.
Why'd you put the hat on? I was liking the hair.
The hair?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
look at this.
Yeah. Oh, but yo, check this out. It's pretty hype.
Anyway.
I did this little
Oh,
detail on here. I had to add styrene. Come on, baby. Focus on me. I had to add some
Last I had
styrene to it.
$1.
I had to add some styrene to it. Nice. Because when I did the trimming on the wheel initially, I only used half of the wheel because the whole thing wouldn't fit into the wheel well. So I cut it back, and then I added the other part to it. And then when I recut it back, I cut too much off of it. So I had to add some different plates of styrene and kind of bent them with my hands. You know, Tim's familiar with it. I'm sure you guys have seen that if you watch any of his shows. You can just kind of like strop it, curve the plate, apply a little bit, add some glue in there, get the clip, clean it up, cut some scribes. But yeah, I was doing that while we were joking around here. Feeling pretty good about it because it looks really good. You can't see any of that inside the wheel well, so you can see just around the very edge. So when they're looking in there, like with their flashlight,
And they
they'll
will.
see that the wheel goes all the way around the edge, and that it's like a full thing as opposed to cutting off, which would be no.
Oh no.
Do it.
You are
So
not
pretty.
very, very sneaky, sir.
You sneaky boy.
All right,
hiding
good deal.
things
Let's
from
get
us.
another one here from the chat. Here's one from Tetsugen. What if you fall into builder's block, fatigue, or something like that? What happens?
Oh, for the
How do you
eighth
guys
time,
get
let's
out?
answer
Get the
this
hell
again.
out of it. What's that, Manny?
For the
Manny
eighth
called
time,
us
let's
that.
answer this again.
Yeah, but hey, you know, what if it's his first time watching?
I don't know.
True.
If you've not seen it, it's new to you.
True.
Everybody handles that situation different. Some people take a step back and come back with a new focus. Some people jump to another project completely different, so that it kind of wipes away. Some people go and read or watch a show or something to get inspired again.
If I have builder's block, I like to build.
Yep, word up.
I build again. No,
Build some
You
more.
keep building.
Another one.
Like
I
people
smoke
who
crack.
work on MGs might do an SD project, something completely out of their normal, and it gets the juices flowing again.
Yeah.
Juices.
That's for me. I do that. Like it's a palate cleanser, right? Like after a big, complex, involved build like a GBWC, I love working on a stupid little bear guy.
So like every 4 years?
Around about, yeah, on average.
Okay.
So it takes 4 years for Tim to burn out. Noted.
No.
Half-Life of
Tim, 4 years.
It is.
That's
what
why
it
he's the reigning champ, dude.
is. I know, right? For 3 years straight now.
Are you counting the COVID year?
Yes, of course I am. That
Year
counts.
doesn't count.
Shut up.
Doesn't, dude.
I am.
Doesn't
Shut up.
fucking count.
3 years in a row.
Oh my God, some of us know how to do math. Okay.
I gotta get a mulligan on this year. You got it.
Hey man.
Gunpla is freedom, isn't it?
Hey. All I gotta say is, who was the last champion? Come on.
I don't know, some little kid.
little kid in China with a PG Exia.
Yeah, with a PG Exia. Little kid in China.
Get out of here. Eat a dick.
Oh, you like that? Oh, I see.
Oh, look, Michael Dawson said, "Oh, did Tim come in this time?"
What did you say? Oh,
Came in
okay, Mike, you got
1920.
jokes. Okay. I got you. You got jokes. Anyway.
I like
no,
that
to
one.
get- you would. Shut up. Talking about can't do math. Anyway. Tetsugen, so in terms of builder's block, there's a few things that I normally try to do. I always say artstation.com is a great site to get inspiration from. It's basically an art site where a lot of professional concept designers, game designers, movie, concept art folks and everything like post their work, and it's just awesome. You could get lost for days on that site, and then also, I hate to say it, but Pinterest, like, you just plug in some, like concept art or something, some sort of like
I plug in
customized Gunpla.
Yeah, you can.
And-
Yeah, you can plug in like artists too, like Nevin Shathandra
Yeah.
or whatever the heck that dude's name is. Like plug him in, and then everything tied to anything related to that, and then like add
Yeah.
like model or like whatever, just add weird buzzwords or something like that. And
Yeah.
You'll come up with a bunch of crazy things, and then follow that rabbit hole. Because every time
Oh,
you select
yeah.
a new derivation, it leads you to another derivation. So,
yeah. That rabbit
So
hole is
many-
deep.
yes, it is.
And despite what you guys might think, everybody here is not like glued to their desks. Like, you want to step outside and live the real world a little bit and try to, eventually, I can guarantee, at least for me, the itch of wanting to build again will come back. You'll something will strike at you, and you'll some inspiration will hit you in the face like something, and
Like
you
a
just
little
have to. Just allow yourself to be pulled away from where you normally sit and build and do something else, and you'll get some inspiration from
Yo.
somewhere.
I'm not. I'm for real. Get yourself a good group of friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
They inspire the fuck out of you.
I've been trying. All I've come up with is clipping up.
You fucking guy.
I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry at the bottom of the barrel right now.
Uh,
was waiting on that one.
Yo, you guys got infected with me. That's what happened.
You knew somebody was going to say it.
nice. All right,
Seriously,
let's
for
move on to
having
the
friends
next
like
one
this.
here from the chat.
Stop it.
This one's from Creeping Freely for You too. That sounds like a fake account. I don't know about y'all.
No, no.
yeah.
That's straight up
bot.
catfishing, man.
That's
Yeah,
What's my
for real.
stalker doing in here?
It's a possum bot.
They want to know how do you
Awesome, man.
how do you all plan for a large build,
Y'all.
By building.
Y'all.
y'all?
I usually get an idea in my head and then I just go for it.
I make fun of John Lynn a lot, and then
Yep.
I just go at it.
I break it
I watch Aquaman.
More
a bit.
I do
Oh,
something.
man.
I get
No,
a binder
you might
with my
focus
laminated
on-
notes, and I tell nobody about it until I'm done.
I might focus on like just an arm at a time or something like that. Break it down into sub-assembly so it's not an overwhelming project.
Small
Nice.
chunks. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean,
Yeah,
I guess it depends on like how large is this build going to be? I mean, like, is it a free form like
They're building
balls
a
out build?
They're building
Okay.
a 1-to-1 Gundam.
Yeah, right. But I mean, there's also some competitions if it's a build for that have size restrictions like GBWC, 50-50-50.
Yeah. My build
Centimeters,
is gonna
not
like
inches, people.
max that shit out.
Yeah, right.
Here. Oh my god.
But
Yeah.
but for
I'm not
reason.
looking forward to painting that.
Yeah, but so sometimes you have to take in size restrictions and stuff like that. So like for me, I mean, I'll just think of the concept first, and then I contemplate, the base. If it's a large build, it's probably going to have a base, or diorama or something like that. And I would probably draw it out maybe.
Mhm.
If you really want to go crazy, Illustrator, you can go 1-to-1 scale in that. And just get an idea in your head about how you want it to look, what the finished product is going to look like, and then build toward it. Set yourself steps and
yeah.
goals.
I'll make
with dioramas, I treat them much like we used to treat 3D environments. We do a block out. We just kind of get all of our ideas out on paper, or we just draw blocks, big forms first, and then I'd go down and write a list of. If I'm working on a build, I'm like, okay, what do I want to see? What are the things that are like? I got like 2 or 3 things that I want to see out of this kit. I want a cool weapon, or I want this paint job. I want that. And then I'll go down like 2 or 3 more ancillary things. Okay, well, what do we want to do else? Do we want to scribe the hell out of this? Do we want to do some styrene? What kits are we going to need? I'll start talking about materials that I might need, kits that I might want to purchase, other parts. And then I always, with bigger projects, I always leave room for wiggle as well, because when you have a big project and you've got a lot of things going, there's one of the biggest things I think is a positive and a negative is you have a lot of time to contemplate the build. So as you're going through it, you're like, oh wait, good idea. Oh no, what do we do? So I think you got to be flexible, but you also have to start getting your notes down, because then once you get your notes down on materials and get some, like Tim said, little sketches, little blockouts, it'll start coming together, and you'll start seeing it in your eye and your mind's eye, and then it'll just get that out in reality real fast. So just put your thoughts down. That's the first step.
Some people can't visualize shit in their brain.
I know.
It's fucking wild to
That's
me,
why they have
dude.
cameras.
I know,
That's
right?
Fucking wild. Like, I've always visualized shit. I can't fathom not like seeing it in my head.
Mhm.
I hear you,
It's
bro.
fucking weird.
Oh, you're talking about that thing they released about.
Like a year ago. Yeah. But
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
What is this? Like,
That's been known for a long time.
I didn't know that till recently. I found out. And I was like, holy
short
shit.
form, Sam, and you guys can correct me. People, when you close your eyes and you think of something or you picture something in your mind, everyone visualizes things in a different way. Some people do not actually have the ability to visualize a build. Like if I told you, think of the Wing Zero custom in your head, and you'd be like, fucking hate that kid. And you could, but you could see it in your head. If I told somebody else, they would either picture it in a different way or they would not be able to picture it at all.
Mhm.
Some people think in sound, so they might hear the music playing from the show or something. Everybody thinks differently, and we have to learn that type of stuff in order to train people at work. So
that's wild. I didn't know that. That's wild, though.
Yeah. You can't see it.
I mean, I'm with Julio. Like, I couldn't function without visualizing everything in my head.
Yeah,
some people can't visualize in colors like that. Like, you tell them to think of it, and they think of it in black and white, whereas other people can think of it in bright, vibrant colors.
Yeah.
So,
damn. See, I'm like straight up Queen's Gambit, the scene where she's got the chess pieces on the ceiling and everything, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Well, I think
totally
they
get
also,
it.
did a partial study of chess players as well, and they figured out that they could visualize far more detailed and in advance than regular people can. Like I'm
That's
playing
why they're
chess.
so able to think so far ahead.
Yeah,
And,
I can think like maybe 2 or 3 moves ahead, maybe 4 moves, and I'm feeling good. But those guys are like 20 moves ahead, 25 moves ahead, and they just process it so differently.
Faster processors.
Yeah, they have that crazy analytical mindset. Nice.
no, I mean, some people you can tell them dimensions, and they can visualize it like a 3D program. Some people have to actually see it already built in order to visualize it. Just different ways people think.
I will say it can beat to the big project planning. There is such thing as too much preparation, too much planning. You keep trying to perfect things before you've even touched something, or you keep trying to nail it down. And that could be like, I've seen people like fret over something for like, I've been planning this out for 3 years now and I haven't gotten anything done on it. It's like, well, start something. Do something basic and start. Like, yes, you do want to have a good idea of what you're going to do. You need obviously a list of materials and stuff you need like that. But there are things you can do right now to start, And
but for some people, having all that preparation helps them feel productive.
Oh yeah, it also makes you feel more secure in your build. Like, okay, I'm prepared now for this build. But I've seen also people spin in circles on a project and never get it off the ground because they pre-plan and try to get every single detail right. I'm like, it's not going to go down like that. Yeah. So I mean, you always got to give yourself that wiggle room. So I mean, we're all snowflakes. We're all snowflakes. Find the way that your snowflake falls.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
So, to answer the question for John, and she also had some fill-in. She can't really visualize, but she could work, like she can remember a book. So my thing is, why don't you write out what you want to do? Draw a little draft, just a simple draft.
You got notepad. You got notepad.
You got a hollow you can write it on. Figure it out.
You can write a paragraph about how the mechanical is supposed to look. If that's what allows you to remember it, that's what allows you to visualize it.
I think, Jonathan, the best concept or the best direction for you to attack this idea is to think of it and write it out as if you're writing a summary for a book report.
Ooh,
Got you.
good one.
Yeah, exactly. Or drafting. She's a writer too, so think about it like one of your stories. It's the same thing. You're telling a story, but you're doing it with visual
knock
as
him out
opposed
point by
to
point.
words.
I agree with Bill, and if it's a large project, tackle it section by section. There's no need to try to overwhelm yourself and try to think about the whole big picture. If you already know the kind of direction that you're going, just work on it section by section. Like this high noon, I have been working each section like as if it was its own separate build. So the shoulders are different, the head is different, the torso is different.
And it
I'm
looks
just going for-
beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Manny. And I'm tackling like the shoulders are a completely separate build just with the same color scheme, just because I don't want to be overwhelmed with.
I'm
with,
going to. Oh, sorry.
whole thing. Yeah, go ahead, Bill. That's fine.
I'm going to tie this back to one of the earlier topics. Back when I first started building, I wasn't used to 1/100 versus 1/140 scale, which there weren't very many 1/100. And trying to detail up the 1/100 was something really different. So I would work on a section there, come back and build a 1/144 scale as a palette cleanser, and go back and forth between the two, so that I didn't get wore out on either one.
Yeah, and then you end up just scrapping the whole thing in general.
No, I gave it away. I gave it to a kid in need. I mean,
There you go. See, Bill's such a nice guy, man.
that's what I did with all of my entire collection from the 90s. Is there was a kid, their family lost everything, so I just gave him all of my models, which I think he treated as toys and destroyed.
Jonathan wants to see the news.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
It was John Lynn's
Grateful
Make-A-Wish.
universe.
Oh shit!
There you go, John Lynn.
Big payups.
Yeah. Yo,
There you go.
Pabs.
That looks good, yeah.
Hot
Bad.
tabs action.
Not bad, little buddy. Not bad.
Thanks, man.
Little buddy.
Don't this stop, little buddy.
Oh, big buddy.
Swear to God, Brian, you make one Gilligan's Island reference, and now everyone's saying Little Buddy.
That wasn't even from That's from me.
That's not
I
even
know.
for me. Yeah,
I know.
That's,
That's just the universe talking.
Julio, look at me. Look at me. I'm the big boy now.
so
Oh, shit. Anyway.
I just cut this wheel on a bias with the fucking jeweler's saw.
And
It worked out really well.
look at that.
Not bad. There's a little drift in it. Not
What the
bad.
fuck? It's supposed to have drift in it. It's supposed to be at a
Just said on
bias.
a bias. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking Julio.
Oh,
he
you
said
said-
he said on a bias, not on your bias ass. Get out of
Oh,
here.
son of a bitch. So that it looks like this one, which is like that. Oh my
My
god.
ass.
Oh my god. But that was nuts because I'm at the
Oh
end of it,
my
I'm holding that
God.
thing in my fingers and using this saw. This will cut you.
Cut yourself?
God, I hope so.
I did not.
Cut yourself?
Sounds
I
like
did not.
sounds-
but
sounds like good.
you can. You
Are
can.
you threatening me with a good time, Brian? Sounds like a good time.
Hey. All right. So let's move on here. This one comes from us. Comes to us from Twitch. Cakes to the rescue. What are your thoughts on the Gunpla shortage and the rising prices?
First of
Anybody
all,
wanna
I love
tackle
that
that
fucking
one?
name. Cakes to the rescue. I bet.
Yep.
That sounds like supply and demand to me.
Sounds like thanks, COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typical
I mean-
supply and demand stuff.
It isn't just Gunpla. I mean, even miniatures are in shortage. I mean,
It's not just
Milk.
Gunpla. It's plastic and
It's everything.
there is milk
Yeah.
on my hand, touching my hair. Plastic and resources at a whole. A lot of our distributors I work in playgrounds. Metal, plastic, and recycled
metal,
plastic are the primary ones, but are primary resources. And we're not seeing lead times or anything until maybe October or end of year. It's insane.
I mean, it goes into electronics as well because there's a global shortage on silicon.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we can't.
Well, it's
Semiconductors are having to pick and choose who they choose to make products for because there isn't necessarily enough to make.
It's even natural material. We were looking at so obviously we were looking to try to finish the basement, and we were looking at lumber, and the price of
Oh
lumber
shit!
is
Yeah.
insane right now.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
construction materials are
lumber is
much
insane. Well, even Trex as an alternative is
Yeah.
probably
It's
your
pretty
best bet.
pricey.
Yeah,
It's
but
still
it's pricey.
pretty pricey. Yeah.
Shit, how much did lumber go up by?
A lot, dude. It's the highest it's ever been at this point. Right now.
Sheets of ply right now, raw ply, Manny, are like $65 for a 4x8
What?
of raw
Yeah.
pine. Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah.
That used to be.
yeah.
600%?
Used to be 18 to
Yeah.
12 to 18, depending on where you are in the city. It's like 18.
How much is a
but-
2x4?
2x4. I
Um,
remember them being 15 cents for 50 cents for a 2x4.
I mean, time's gone by.
How much did they go up
No,
by?
it's not like that anymore.
$2.50, maybe $3. I can understand that, but if it's
For a 12-foot piece of a 2x6 piece of recycled plastic right now, it is $59.62
God damn.
Yeah.
for recycled,
for recycled plastic. So the stuff on
Yeah,
your
also-
picnic tables that look like wood but are made out of plastic, that's how much it's going for. So
I
imagine
was
what actual
eating
wood
wood.
costs.
Yeah, an 8-foot. Let's see, that's pressure treated though. Hold up a second. Let's see about some dimensional lumber here. This is just Home Depot quotes.
No.
That's Jersey prices because I've been shopping down in Jersey. I got to change the zip code here.
Jersey then.
It's the same.
put in
Your gas is cheaper.
7.74.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are getting yours from the same
It's-
place from all over the country.
Yeah,
It's going to be the same.
specifically Gunpla. Yeah, the shipping times, of course, that's also going to compound a lot of issues. You know.
It's nothing. I mean, it's been going on for a year now.
Mhm.
Yeah, the cheap garbage studs are about $5 for an 8-foot 2x4. For a premium
About
first
double
stud, it's
more.
$9 for an 8-foot 2x4.
That's
Right.
about triple.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The average home price, I think they said something like that. The average new home price from build-outs now is like $36,000 more because of the
Building
raw
materials.
price of lumber. That's just at
Yeah.
a base level. That doesn't include any of the other inclusives or the step-down prices for everything else.
Yeah.
So now, what is adding on to this extra and increase in prices? Does it have to do with the raw
Demand.
material itself?
It's
being
demand
less?
and scarcity. So like they cut back the production of it, and the demand went up. So
Yeah. Well, and it's everybody's home doing shit, you know,
Yeah.
rather than at home or that at the office working.
Yeah.
So, you know, of course, the hobbies come out because people need shit to do,
Mhm.
and then fixing up the homes and everything because I'm gonna be productive.
home.
Yeah.
And specifically to Gunpla again, I can't remember if it was Zach who said it, but I think one other thing to realize is that most people like who do Gunpla in the States or even in Europe, they still don't have any real solid clue about how much demand is in the Asian markets, in Japan and China and the Philippines and all those places. Like the demand there is still blows, U.S. demand out of the water, Europe demand out of the water. So
Maybe they need to have a factory
Well-
here in the United States.
well, that's what I think Zach had mentioned that when I think he did it was like a show with the USA Gundam. But, yeah, they're making a factory for overseas markets, I think. So,
nice.
Yeah.
but but that's still ways off. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's tough. And then I don't know if you guys had seen and I've only seen this on at one place, and that was GundamPros.com. Evidently, Bandai is increasing prices on kits. First time they've done it in so let me rephrase that. The first time I'm personally ever aware of them upping prices on kits. So you can imagine it's been a long time. But it's
You're right there.
everything's more expensive right now. So yeah, it's to be expected.
yeah.
Man, can you imagine already bitching about P Bandai prices?
Oh my
Yeah.
Peebo's is going up. Fuck them Peebo shits, man.
Yeah.
Nobody need no Peebo.
Why
Build
don't
it
we
yourself.
get P Bandai switch automatically in reverse to why is it so expensive?
I mean, yeah.
No, it's only expensive because there's only a certain area you can really get P Bandai, and if you want it shipped over to the United States, that's when they get you.
Oh, but now we get almost everything. Almost everything.
Almost there.
Yeah.
But it's still not that expensive.
It's expensive
It's-
enough, but
It's more than people want to pay
That's-
for who are used to paying a certain amount for a model kit already.
I don't
That's
want to
completely
pay more than
circumstantial,
$50 for
Yeah, it's
MG.
circumstantial. Like, what can you afford? Like, it's,
Yeah, and the yen is also weak right now too. So I mean, it's kind of natural that with the supply
It's funny-
demand, all that
It's
stuff.
funny you mentioned that because I was looking at flights for Japan again, and it went back down to $650.
So for people
It's
that
about what I
don't know, Japan is back on lockdown up until the 31st.
Yep.
This is so Bandai is just making sure that they are Nintendo good.
Yeah. Nintendo good.
Then maybe they
Like,
should release the game on the
can
Switch.
Nintendo can shut down right now, stop all sales, and still go on for at least another 5-10 years.
Yeah, easy.
They want to be Nintendo good.
Yeah.
up, down, BA, start.
Is that the last
Well, then
time
maybe
you
they
played
should
Contra?
make.
Contra.
Then maybe they should make Gundam Animal Crossing. I don't fucking know.
You need to put in a cheat code.
Nintendo run by
playing
Makube. We have enough supplies for 10 years.
Mhm.
That was nerdy. Sorry.
I gotta jump off and take some meds, so I'll be in
Okay.
chat still, but I won't be on the stream.
Yeah,
All right,
boy.
Bill.
Have a
Take
good
care,
night.
brother.
Later, bro.
Thanks
Good
for
night,
being on, man.
Bill. It was sweet seeing you.
No dino mechanism.
We got professionals for that.
Yeah, right.
So I gotta wash this meal put off my hands. So I'll be right back.
Have fun.
At the January releases, and as usual, Mars this week.
All right. So let's see. Let's move on to the next question here. What do we got? Well, from our good friend Mr. William Wilms. What was the hardest thing in modeling for you to learn?
Patience.
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 Patient. Yeah.
Patience?
Yeah.
I'm still learning that. I'm
So
being stubborn.
Pabs, this is like a pet peeve of mine. People that don't have patience. So expound on why you think patience is one of the hardest things to learn.
So as a when you first start out building and you start painting and all this stuff and you start to see results, you can't. It's more of a quick gratification thing, right? You want to see results now. You want to see things done now. Like you want to see what your hard work has accumulated. How good it looks and all that stuff. And I learned the hard way that you need to be patient. That you need to take things slow and make sure that you're letting things dry, or you're in it for the long run. You're in the long game, and your build will come out a lot better for it.
I totally fucking agree. Honestly, and that's the thing, like I see it all the time on like the Facebook groups and stuff like that. People will be asking, it could be on any topic within modeling. Just throwing them out there. Like what's the best way to paint? I don't want to hand paint because it takes too long. I'm not patient enough. I'm like,
those people
really?
are clout chasers. They want
Bruh.
to get it done to get those views, man. They need.
I
those
mean,
tasty
yeah.
views on them.
but still, though. Yeah, right.
I didn't hear anything Manny said until yum num num.
I said
All of us.
those are clout
Them
chasers. Those are people-
them clout chasers and then num num.
They want
Yeah.
the tasty views. They don't care if their paint is thick, as long as they can put a sponsor up saying they got paint and they put it on a model, and then everybody's like, "Oh shit, let me suck your dick."
Man. I think some people.
Nom, 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 nom.
I don't know if it's about the praise. I think it's more about just them wanting results right now. Like
I
here
understand.
and now.
See, you're coming from somebody who actually builds models to build and represent the hobby, as opposed to people who are new and they want to represent their follower account.
Mm-hmm.
In some respects, Manny, I totally agree with you, but in some respects, I'm not totally with you.
I
And
understand.
hear me out on this. I think I definitely think there's a faction of newish builders who are impatient, who definitely want to try to exploit likes and all that shit. There's definitely those.
Mhm.
But I think there's also a faction of newer builders and builders in general who just want to take shortcuts and quote unquote get good, you know. Because a lot of these people who just want to get good don't have Instagram or don't have, you know, any following or anything like that. They just want a quick build. They just want to, like I said, get good and have like these perfect, amazing results, you know, which would take us a year or so to try and achieve, you know.
I mean, there are people
they want it in
capable
3
of
days.
doing that. There are people capable of banging out kits and making it look immaculate.
Yeah.
But there are people that bang out kits. They think it's immaculate, and then when they get critiqued on it, they get a little upset because their vision is swayed. So it all stems back to the whole ego thing that I mentioned.
Tim, I'm sure you've heard this before in our field, but you know, the people that bang things out super quick and look spectacular, you know, those guys, you know, learned and practiced in 10 years so that they're able to do it in 10 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like, perfect example. Kensuke over on Instagram. That motherfucker. I fucking hate him, but I also love him. He can bang kits out like in a couple weeks, and they look really good. And I'm just like, son of a bitch, man.
Yeah.
So he knows his formula. He knows his flow.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's
his
the thing,
workflow. Yeah, his workflow is probably super efficient to the way that he builds, right? So, yeah, it's just it's one of those things, man. It's one of those things. But anyway, getting back to the subject, though, patience, just
virtue.
It totally is a virtue, one that I think a lot of people don't unfortunately have, because then to compound matters, you know, you see people complaining about wait times from, you know, different online retailers and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's taking so long. Is anybody blah 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 blah? You know, I'm like,
Man,
given
we used to have to take our monies and be like, Mom, I need to get a money order to send away.
Yeah.
To wait for 6 to 8
I gotta
weeks
get 10 UPCs
to
and a
get
receipt.
a balsa wood pack of slats that we like poke the things out and put together and stretch tissue paper over it to make a glider.
Yeah,
like,
and this is also the society we live in, where it's instant satisfaction. You have your Amazon, you have your Walmarts and stuff that will get you your stuff readily available within the week. You know, so nobody, I wouldn't say nobody, people have become complacent to that form of delivery.
Yeah. Amazon Prime fucked us over in terms of entitlement big time.
A ledge blade.
Oh man!
Just
real quick,
using an oven and using a microwave. You know, you use a microwave, you don't finish it. Yeah, it cooks, but
Alex Nolenberg, he says, I personally crave immediate gratification and recognition.
I like how you made him wait to that came up like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. But like, technically it was 3 minutes ago. But
gratify me, Daddy.
I wanted to try and
edgelord
work into the conversation shit. But thank you, Alex. I appreciate you, buddy. But
and I think that's more of a societal thing now, right? People want people expect results immediately, and
gimme.
Yeah.
Shut up and gimme.
Yeah, right.
Why you no gimme?
Honestly, I think a lot of people just want free shit.
Yeah.
Give me the free shit. I just. You got anything else you want me to review for you?
Oh, do we want to get into that topic?
Let's get into that fucking topic. Let's go.
Get into that topic.
A lot of it is really pushed in that direction. Like these people, you can see, like you just want stuff, don't you?
Pabs, hold up! No, go back to your desk, motherfucker. Let's see that
stuff.
Yeah. Let's see that vice grippy thing that from Disbay.
It's different when they just send you shit.
Whoa, that's really nice.
They just send it to you.
That's nice. They send it to me. I didn't ask for it.
Yeah, they just send shit to you. That shit is
everywhere.
Right? No,
They had
I'm
to
fine.
ask somebody else for his address. Like, yo, we're gonna send him some shit.
But yeah,
I've been
let's get into it. Go ahead, Paps. Preach.
Oh, we're gonna get into the
Do
the
it.
free shit.
yeah,
do
preach,
it.
son.
Whenever-
Preach. Let's
whenever-
go.
Bro. Give me
Whenever
free shit.
somebody asks me about sponsorships and free shit and how do you get people to send you stuff? First of all, I don't get anybody to send me anything.
Yeah.
It's going to a point now where people send me stuff because they know I will have some kind of input for it, right? Like
fucking
you'll have your opinion has weight to them.
Value.
Like that is there is value and that's what a lot of people are missing when it comes to this free stuff, because it's not really free, because you're putting your time and your effort into giving them the opinion on what's good, what's bad, what needs to be looked at, what doesn't, what's kind of a shortcoming of it, and what's comparable out there, and why you think it might be good and why you think it might be bad. You're putting in your time and your effort on that, and your time is worth a lot more, and people don't realize that, and it's a give and take at the end of the day. All right, they're giving you something and they're taking your time.
All right, so Paps, what
Yeah.
what is your viewpoint on people getting stuff that they haven't really
Earned.
earned in a sense of quality of build, even though they're a good talker and they have a lot of followers? What's your opinion on that?
So I think my response would be reputation over everything.
Yes.
So your reputation should mean a lot to you. Like have a good reputation, and all of these things that you want, the free shit and all that stuff, will come to you at some point.
Yeah.
But as for those people who don't really warrant the free stuff and just want free stuff because they think that will bring something to them, some kind of worth, then you might want to look at yourself in the mirror and look real hard, because you give people that actually do want to put in the effort and put in the time to have a valued opinion and a reputation a pretty bad name. So
I agree with that.
look real close at yourself.
Yo, and
Yeah.
make sure you put in the fucking work, god damn it.
Yes, stay
Right?
humble.
Put in
And
How's that
Bill,
Twin Towers coming, Pabs?
It's going. Base coat's done on the torso. I'm working on the details right now. I'm looking at maybe recosting the die cost because it looks terrible.
Yeah.
Nice.
They'll look at it as if I go, come on, Sam.
Bill just wanted to know. There you go. Anyway, Julio, say what you just said. Say that again.
I don't remember what I said, dude. What?
Put in the work. Jesus
Oh, put in that
Christ.
motherfucking work.
How high are you? God damn. Pretty. Okay.
He's no longer little buddy. He's hot, buddy.
This many.
Yeah,
This
everything
many.
looks like Space Jam to Julio right now.
Everything's funny. This is great.
We're all cartoons.
I am right there.
Anyway, put in the work, right?
Yeah, go hard. Like, if you're gonna get free shit, do the fucking work for it at least. You know, you might as well use it. Some
Yeah.
people get free shit, they don't even use it. It just fucking
That's true.
sits there. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, bro. All right, thanks, gun primer. You don't even use gun primer shit, and they have like strict stipulations for you to use their shit. And
Really?
Some people, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people just don't do it.
Yeah, to
Wow.
get sponsored by Gun Primer, you got to do a bunch of crazy stipulation and shit.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Very
Yeah.
strict guidelines you have to follow. It's
Like what? Okay, like what? Tell me. I gotta know.
You can never put their product in a bad light.
That's
You can't not like something about any of their products and say it on any type of internet.
yeah.
Oh,
You have
so
to have a
basically-
So
Yeah.
you can't be honest?
you have to have a certain. Well, you can be honest, but you can't take like footage of their stuff in the bad light.
Yeah.
You have to have a certain amount of subscribers / followers,
Yeah.
and you have to produce. If you are a video producer, you have to produce at least one video a month for Gun Prime.
Damn.
You see a lot of people doing that?
No.
Yeah. That's a
No,
little-
actually,
Because I'm a renegade, I'm just gonna make a little video of these two things robbing a bank every week for the next 3 weeks. So
Nice.
So
I don't know. That's very clout chasey to me.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, if you were to get free shit and you were to get sponsored, whatever, kudos.
Those
Yeah.
are stipulations. you
But
gotta
there
follow.
are the people out there that would, like, yeah, this is shit. I don't like it. Would you have the guts to say that too? That's always the interesting thing. Like, if somebody sends you
Yeah.
product and they send you something that's just like, you just sent me butter that's pink, and
Yeah.
I can't use that.
Absolutely. That's why I said reputation over everything.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be about if you're brave enough to say if this is
Oh,
good
yeah.
or bad. It should be the honest truth, and that's
Yeah.
what people should expect from you.
But that's the thing too. Like, you send it to somebody who's new, or just
And they're
got-
worried it's going to
Yeah.
hurt their chances in
Yeah.
advertising
and then
or
you're like, this
sponsoring something later.
this A1, metallic paint is fucking great. Heinz has really outdone themselves. And then,
Yeah.
it's like, ugh, so bleh.
I just,
So it all depends on how far you're willing to become a shill.
yeah.
Fucking man.
Yeah. Like,
I know, right?
How much is your
Okay.
soul worth?
yeah. So, like, case in point, like, whenever Adam sends me things, he knows that I'm going to be brutally honest. He hasn't failed me any so far, thankfully. But all the stuff that he sent me has been top notch.
Yep.
So, but he knows that I'm going to be honest, right? And I make that clear with everybody. I need to be honest with people.
Yeah.
If it's shit,
And
it's
to-
shit. If it's good, it's good, right?
And to Bill's point, like he says, that I would only want to be sponsored if it was someone who values my honest feedback. If they said I
Yeah.
can't post negative review, then it had to be something that they are still designing. I don't talk or post about the things I get much because it's between me and that business. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff, or actually about 80% of the stuff I get sent, isn't about to be shown to the public. It's about them wanting feedback from me as a builder because I use certain tools that they think, oh, well, our product might be better than what you're using. Can I get some feedback and see if
Well,
this is good or bad?
they know you know your shit, and they ask your honest opinion like a standard business consults specialist. That's
Yeah.
just the way it is with business.
Yeah.
So you
Like a
basically
more-
do
I guess-
R&D for them.
Specialist, they can
Yeah.
fuck off,
I'm more
get
I'm
good
more like,
themselves. Literally, sorry
guess
for
I'm-
being rude, but like that's so like that's the thing where the people need to like slow their roll and know their position in the whole game because it's a bigger world than your tiny little model club in Bumblefuck Egypt.
I mean, I guess
All
I'll make something like an example, like the USA Gundam Nippers 2.0, when those were being developed. Like, Jun was actually working on it, and he wanted some honest feedback, and he sent some test ones over and see what was good and what was bad, and there was a back and forth about what was, what worked and what doesn't, and it was changed before release. So it's that's kind of the thing you want to do to Bill's point.
Maybe a beta
Yeah.
tester. What you got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Be a beta tester. Don't be a beta.
Mm-hmm.
and Colin Barr's got a good point. He
Sorry,
says it's not just about honesty; it's about respecting your feedback due to your experience / reputation of your work. Yeah, 100%.
Hey, what up, Colin? Also, hi.
Cool.
Sorry, long time no see. That's it. That's all I was doing. That's all I was doing.
And that's her
Thank you
honest
for adding to the conversation.
I know I came across a little rude or aggressive there. I wasn't trying to be rude or aggressive. I was just being honest.
Fuck that. You're in Brooklyn, man. You can be rude and aggressive. That's all honesty.
That's how you say hello.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Anyway, all right, cool deal. Let's see. Where did it go? Shit, I lost it in the comments.
I was just taken aback because I hadn't heard that side of you. That was it. That's all.
Oh, Brian. Yeah. Okay, so this one is from, let's see, Zachary James Rogers. Have you used your scale modeling knowledge and skills in other applications like maybe cosplay, and what did you learn, if anything?
Brian.
What?
Let's just cut to the chase.
So
Brian,
cute.
oh shit.
What?
Brian,
What?
talk. Go.
What?
Open your mouth.
Open your mouth.
Not gonna lie.
He's not in Jersey yet. Don't tell him that.
I wasn't paying
Like,
attention.
have you ever applied your scale modeling knowledge to something?
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
No,
Everything I've learned ever.
Examples.
When have I? So you see that wall that I made? Yeah, I made that wall out of teeny tiny little bricks. And then I just used standard acrylics to do a detail wash on it, which is an old school weathering technique that I learned back when I was doing scenic stuff. When I moved to the city, I didn't have a job, and so I worked as a scenery painter, freelancer, because I'm an artist and a painter, right? That's what I did before I got. I mean, we're all artists, right? So you use your skills to make your monies. So literally, the
Not me. I use my good looks.
I use my, washes and just like ability to deal with like large form gradients on the small scale. It's all the same. It just like depends on scope, whether you're painting, a massive castle on a huge stage or a tiny little wall. So it's just a matter of perspective. So, I mean, that's a little bit of like deals with the visualization that we were talking about earlier, where for me, it's easy to visualize stuff. I'm always breaking everything down, like, all the time. Everything around me, I like figure out how it was made in my head because I just can't stop thinking. And so that stuff comes intuitive to me, like the scaling, the up and the down, and the implications of everything that you can do, the implementation of all the skills that you've learned. And then just like design too, like building props and stuff like that, like taking things that aren't real, like a three-dimensional image of a video game prop, and then turning that into shop drawings, and then creating that in 3D around. That is just like, it's just bigifying something small and just do a reverse. It's all the same, It's just like, and then also practice. The more you do it, the more you use this, the more you use these, and the connection between the two, they become stronger. So. Yeah. Draw every day. If you're having a problem visualizing something, draw every day. It doesn't matter how good it is. Just draw every day and keep doing it. And just keep doing it.
Make it spongy.
Yeah, it'll happen. Like, one way or the other, regardless of how the outcome is, regardless of the style. It's not going to be my style. It's not going to be Tim's style. It's not going to be Pab's or Coolio's or Carl's or Texas or Manny's or anybody else's style that you've seen around here or anywhere else in the world. It's going to be your style. So think about that.
Is it purple? It's my style.
It's my fucking style, sir. Is it doo-doo? That's my style, sir. Thank you.
It's like doo-doo style.
Does it have red bottoms, sir?
If it has a Wendy's,
is there a Popeyes in it? That's my style.
Nice.
All right. Hopefully that answers the question.
Hermes,
What's
keep
that?
looking at me like that.
Hopefully that answers the question.
Yeah.
We'll,
No, I mean,
we'll know by episode 70.
When it comes up again?
If, yeah.
Or not if, it will.
If you're still with us.
It is inevitable.
It's inevitable.
Okay, Thanos.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Give me one of the stupid DMCs. Somebody
Thanos,
said it was
purple,
stupid.
obviously Paps.
You want one of the dumb DMC? Okay.
Dumb
Is that what the D
Dumb
stands
MC,
for?
DMC?
Dumb, meaningful questions?
I mean, yeah.
Conversation? Whatever.
Dumb, meaningless conversation.
I was going to say misleading, but yeah.
Deeply mediocre chili.
This isn't spicy.
Speaking of the Midwest.
Okay, so all right, so here are some not so good ones,
Here's some
and
words.
these come from our boy Brandon, believe it or not. Tater tots or waffle fries?
Waffle
fries.
Waffle fries.
Come on, son.
Easy one.
Depends on the application.
No, waffle fries.
For
Oh, wait,
breakfast,
Brian.
or breakfast casserole, tater
Au
tots.
contraire,
But
bonjour. I've had many a soggy waffle fry, but I've had so many delicious crispy tater
I
tots.
gotta stand with
Are we
Brian.
talking French now? Au contraire, senorita, okay?
Waffle fries are on point. They on point.
you can turn tater tots into waffle fries if you have the proper griddle.
Bam.
Also, tater tots in a breakfast casserole all day, every day.
Chili cheese.
I do like tater tots in my country skillet. I'm just
Now, mind you, he didn't specify, so we're qualifying this as on their own.
Waffle fries.
Yeah, then waffle
I
fries.
see.
Waffle fries.
Waffle fries.
Well, technically, you could waffle tater tots by putting them in a waffle maker, making an Uber waffle waffle fry,
Waffle tot.
tater waffle fry.
Tot waffle.
At this
I don't know.
point.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Carl, what did you call those little edibles that you were trying to pass off
Potato
on me
nuggets?
earlier?
Oh no, Stroop waffles. You want the
There you go.
Waffles, yeah,
Stroop waffles?
that's
I
so
like hot
good.
waffles.
That's what you get
Chops.
when you turn a tater tot into a waffle fry.
This man just said potato nuggets.
I was saying tater tot's other name is potato nugget. I'm just saying.
Potato nuggets.
Potato nuggets?
I got a petition to sign it.
You know how I know you're from a place where they mind a lot? That's how.
All
I got
right,
the
so
black lung pop.
this is an age-old
I got
question.
the starch lung pop.
Oh, shit.
Over. Over.
Over.
Sir. Over.
Are you out of your damn mind if you do under? It drives me nuts.
Under maniacs.
Oh,
What was it?
People who do
Hey,
it under
over.
people who are
Over.
very stingy.
It's
If I'm in
over.
someone else's house and that shit is under, I'm turning it over.
I inhabit this property with a partner that does under, and I hate it.
I'm sorry.
Pabs.
She just throws that
I'm
shit
not gonna
on.
go. I'm not gonna go full Monica from Friends and put the little arrow, like fold the little arrow in it, like every time I use it. Like no,
I've done that.
but, I
Straight to
have
your
done
butt.
it. I'm not gonna do it every time. Not
No,
gonna.
it's definitely over.
Over.
Under the
Mechanism cares. Wipe your ass.
The patent has it over.
yeah.
Don't go back to front.
Go front to back.
Just use a bidet.
Yeah, shoot
All
water
problems
inside of your asshole.
Tell you what, you know you made in Gunpowder, you get sponsored by
Nothing
Bidet.
wrong with it.
Just saying. They send me a free bidet, I don't care. I'm shilling.
I'm scared to Google this, Alex.
I'm not Googling that. Fuck out of here.
Just look for a toilet paper patent. That's it.
Yeah,
Patent.
true.
Although
Oh,
I wonder that came out during the dispenser. So
All right, Bill just sent me a question. Let me pull it up here. Hang on. Let's see. What is Bill?
he wants to know if it's waffle fries under or over.
Yeah, right. Okay, so do you think the HGW wet transfers will revolutionize the decal scene from modeling?
I've not seen
No,
them.
Mecha Decals already did that.
I need to take a shower.
How much are you paying this man?
Yo, shall we go back to that topic? Let's go back.
An hour and 45 minutes. An hour and 44 before you pull that out, Tim. That's a new record.
I think it's your PR. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know,
This man unzipped
discipline.
his.
What do you want?
The Merry Christmas one still I can hear in the back of my head.
Well, yeah. Merry
do it.
Christmas.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Merry Christmas!
From Christmas. Dude. We're so far from Christmas.
That scared the shit out of me. What the hell was that?
So far.
We're
from
not
Christmas.
far from Christmas in July, though.
Hey, Brian. Brian understands my madness.
I too am mad.
Uh,
Wait, what's going on in July?
anyway, HGW wet transfers. I am not actually familiar with these, so let's look these up here and see what these are. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it's like a wet transfer instead of a dry transfer. That's pretty cool.
yeah. So it is like it's a wet dry transfer.
That's
It's
dope.
interesting. Mhm.
Oh, so it's
There's
decal.
no
So-
film. It leaves no film. So there's
So-
no carrier.
Oh, okay.
I heard about these on the Bench podcast. Those Australian dudes were talking about it like a month or two ago.
Interesting.
That's
So
fucking
these are some Japanese company has these, and now I don't know if these HGWs are the same way, but the Japanese ones that I saw, I
was gonna
think
say
it was like
Del-
last year.
Is it
Delpy
Delphi?
Decal do something very similar.
Delphi,
Delpy
yeah,
Decal is
Delphi.
a Korean company. Delpy Decal.
Delphi?
Delphi.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But basically,
called
it has the carrier film, and the carrier, it works just like a wet transfer, or a water slide. Duh. But you lay it on, place it, and then you can peel off the carrier film.
You know how I know none of y'all ever played with wet tattoos? This conversation.
With what?
He's putting them on my neck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
With
Well,
the,
Temporary tattoos,
the
of
little
course.
the temporary tattoos, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
You
of
put
course.
you put it there under your skin and you
You
dab
dab
the
that
area
down.
around it and the decal comes off.
Okay.
That's pretty dope. I never thought of it.
Yeah.
They should do
You can't assume we never knew about that, all right? Me and Julio from the ghetto. We're about that life.
I know what's
About
on your
that
Diva
life,
Strike
son.
bubble gum. I'm not dumb.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Me and
shit.
Julio go back since Underoos.
Under rules. I had Superman's. He had Spider-Man's.
And I had Thundercats.
What do y'all
Oh,
know
there's,
about the Scooby Doo Underoos? Shut up.
I had
I
Gilligan's
got
Island one.
Ewok. Battle of Endor.
But is
Um,
Underoos related to Dunkaroos or not?
Oh no,
No.
no.
Absolutely different.
You're thinking of a delicious
like a
treat.
snack.
You
Make
could-
no
And
unkind
then
word about
Underoos is
Dunkaroos in this
literally
house.
underwear.
Still not as much frosting as you choose either way. No.
Oh god, let's hope there's no frosting involved in the
No.
Underoos.
Julio made the face. That's all I wanted. That's all I
yeah.
wanted. It's fine.
Yeah, you got
I'm
it.
done.
You can get
Yeah.
dunked.
Thank you.
Oh,
Kobe.
Oh no.
That's
Alex-
pretty right.
Alex
Poor
Alex
Alex.
Hillenberg.
oh my god.
Alex,
nice.
just for you, buddy. Just for you, we're gonna get it one
Oh.
more. Here you go.
Ultra
hope you're happy.
premium.
Make sure you
Oh,
use that.
crap. Hold on,
4K
hold on. Nope, we got to do it again because his comment was there. One more time.
He said your comment wasn't good enough to be on the Mecha decal banner, is what he said.
Oh,
I did not say
Shit
that.
over here.
I said he liked it because the Mecha Decal thing ad was glorious, and it simply obstructed the glory.
There you go.
That's
I'm with it. I'm with it.
I'm only mad because he's right.
Stop putting words.
print.
Stop putting words in my mouth.
Mouth.
Who taught him how to speak in vowels while I was gone?
Sounds like a cat or like a.
That's the
I
saying.
know
I need to
words.
find a cat that sounds like you, Julio.
Mouth.
Meow.
If I had a cat that sounded like Julio, it'd be asking me for weed every day
Right?
and money
Tienes tu mota.
and a bacon, egg, and cheese every morning before I wake up. Slaps me.
And the stupid waffles.
Stupid waffle.
The stupid waffles.
Yeah.
Wake up, stupid.
Change out my litter box, stupid.
These delicious treats make you high.
I'm so high.
Anyway,
Yo,
to answer Bill's question,
Yes.
let's answer Bill's question because he was
Tater
nice
tots.
enough to be on here. Waffle fries, shut up. Me personally, I think the wet transfers. I don't know enough about them to say whether or not they'll revolutionize modeling, but it does just on the outset look like a pretty encouraging step in technology.
It'll make it quicker. Doesn't mean it's gonna make it better.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, water slides are tried and true. They're tested and they work perfectly well. Some are better than others.
Make it equal.
I want to see how they react to like.
Alex wanted me to show
software
this
and
to you
shit.
guys.
with different finishes. Yeah.
Who's that?
Ooh, that's the
That's the
projection.
100.
Oh, yes, sir. Look at that.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
Christmas.
If you
That's
have
what we're
a,
talking
if-
about.
I've only ever heard. Wait, Carl, was that you that just went Jesus Christmas?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, because I've only ever heard Brian say that, so I'm just
Yeah.
like, there's
I was
two of
gonna
you.
say.
No,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Alex,
another one.
Big screen.
Alex needs to send that to me. I need to post that in my story or something.
I'll send it to you.
You just send
You
them a
better-
Merry
You
Christmas
should
shit.
you should get Alex's @ and all that as well.
Yep.
You should.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I
Very
wanted
cool dude.
Alex to send it to me.
He's a proud owner of a twin towel.
Yeah.
Hey,
Attaboy.
is it finished?
Oh
Fuck
no. Oh,
There
no.
were maybe two finished
no,
ones
no,
in
no, no.
existence. Calm down.
One can,
And all alike.
and they're both in Japan. One can only hope. Though.
We'll see.
It's not.
We'll see. We'll see.
It's not Jesus Christmas. It's sweet buttery Jesus. So
It's sweet
buttery
Christmas, right?
buttery.
I like a little
Oh,
flavor in my
man.
Jesus. She's a
Sweet
sweet
buttery
buttery.
Jesus on a cracker.
All right. Waffle tots. Compromise.
Potato nuggets.
Potato nuggets.
Look, I'm all for putting them into a waffle iron, as Brian said, and just piling everything on top of it.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Give me
It's a breakfast tostada. Get the fuck
Have
out
a
of
hash
here.
brown then.
Yo.
Let's have a hash brown.
Here's the
If I want
deal.
a hash brown, I roll up to McDonald's drunk. I know why I'm there.
Throw some like
I'm a
Dale with French
simple
fries,
man.
crack a couple eggs, dice up a mushroom and some onion and some green pepper. Throw that all in the waffle maker and close that shit up. Maybe throw a slice of American cheese in there, some grated sharp cheddar on top, a little salt and pepper.
Fred, I'm high. Why would you do this to me? I thought we were friends.
Yeah, I'm fucking big.
That's like a breakfast burrito. I'm ready.
Son of a biscuit eater.
Bill knows
I
what
am
it's
a biscuit
about.
eater.
Son of a biscuit eater. Yep.
I was just trying to tempt Pabs with biscuits and gravy the other day.
Oh my god.
But what I was going to say is
He
I'm a
thinks that's
simple
cookies
man.
and gravy. So
Chick-fil-A waffle fries with a little bit of Chick-fil-A sauce. Mwah.
I don't think I've ever had Chick-fil-A.
Good.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
I'm
good.
Chick-fil-A.
Good. So good. Anyway.
Interesting.
All right. Wake up, stupid human.
That's not a question. That's a statement.
Wake up, little buddy.
Wake up, little buddy. Hey there, little buddy.
That's that mini Julio that I was talking about. Rides around on a pony. He's like regular size Julio head, but like on a little tiny child body. He rides around on a small horse.
Yo, Julio, you building with the little hands?
Is it the little toy horse on the
That
stick?
shit was fucking hilarious.
You guys seen Key and Peele, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
A couple times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
when he got the little kid.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah,
More
we
than a couple
Forrest
times. What are you
Whitaker.
talking about?
Yeah. You have to get it closer to your body for it to look better.
I have to get real close.
Okay. Last dumb question.
Oh, if I had $1.
You have $80. Counting.
This one comes from GM Pla over on Instagram. Do you consider eyebrows facial hair?
Yes.
No.
Hair on your face.
It's on your face,
Facial hair.
Interesting.
Yeah.
but it's not
Totally.
something that's
They charge me different to fix this than to fix all of this. So no, I don't.
You gotta get your beard maintained.
Threaded, sir.
threaded.
Thank you.
Oh shit!
This has gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt.
It is machine gun plucking.
oh my goodness.
Yo, yeah, I've seen the string stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
gotta
one.
hurt.
That's the one. That's the
Fucking
one.
painful. I saw it and I was like, I ain't doing that shit.
Nope. To
My
my face?
condolences.
Nope.
My Thea was
I-
a threader, and she was
I
like,
had a boyfriend at the time. I was like, yeah, you can do it here, like on the elbow, like chest. I'm like, yeah. And then my aunt does it to his face, and he goes, nope, stop, thank you.
Mhm.
No. It took me years to
And
stop
for that
crying while
reason,
it happened. Yeah.
So you've become accustomed to the torture. Wow.
Good God.
That's Stockholm syndrome.
That's
Asking about
masochism.
that life.
Straight
Exactly.
masochism.
Beauty is
Wow.
pain, baby.
Yeah, exactly. You got to suffer to be beautiful, right?
Pain is love.
My mother-in-law
Ja
always used
Rule.
to say that. Bless her.
Ja Rule.
She was right.
She was right.
All right. Any more DMs?
Anyway, so all y'all with 2 eyebrows here in this conversation, I want to fucking hear it. Thank you.
I had 2 eyebrows.
I don't want to hear it, is what I said. Thank you.
My shits grow like a wizard now. Like anytime I shave, I'm like, all right, I know I got to go through and trim them shits because they're gonna be like. sneak
If
up
I
on
lose
you.
it here, I gain it here.
Oh, it's nuts. Like seriously, we'll sneak up on you. You're like, wait a minute, is that a long eyebrow? And you do that thing where you like grab your eyebrows and you pull your finger the other direction, and they all go, and you're like, holy shit!
That's what they do. They push them all up and say, oh, there's a couple out, and then push it down. Oh, there's a couple still. And then my dad, bless him, rocks him to this day. There's one that's still going up and around like it's looking for
yeah.
reception.
Oh, yeah, no.
the renegade.
Oh, sweet. It's like
That, that one that just goes like this.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh
Loner.
man, I used to work with
Shows
this,
up in all
this
the
dude.
photos.
Used to work with this dude that was like steadily receding hairline, but his eyebrows were going nuts. And they're just like, I'd be like, yo, stop. Hang on. And I get the scissors and I come over and be like, click, 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 click. Like, I can't look at you. It's distracting.
Stop it.
Anyway. All right, y'all. Let's wrap this one up. Let's call it a night. 11:57. Let's tell everybody where they can find you. Let's start with Miss Tex Marquise.
Hey, Tex Marquise on Instagram, Twitter, and sometimes YouTube when I upload shit.
Oh.
But I'm
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
what?
You
Oh,
good?
you're fixed. Oh, good. Okay.
Daughter.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
You good.
Okay. Anyway,
The
so
internet can handle it.
yeah. So Coming up on 5/13 or whatever the next weekend is with those Gundam guys, we are doing the next part of our shop crawl in the not Imperial Beach, the Inland Empire area for California. So if you got any hobby shops that you love, we're probably going to be there. If not, let us know about them. Please. Love to see you guys. Still everybody is obeying whatever the social distancing protocols are at the time. So mask up, 6 feet away, get the fuck away from me. But you can come say hi.
Buy a T-shirt.
Wait from over there.
And maybe the cops will get called on us this time as well. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yo, was that a
That was real. There was a security guard that no one in that shop had ever seen show up before, and she showed up and said, "I don't think you're supposed to be here." And after enough of her not listening, someone told her to fuck off, and then the cop showed up.
Was it you?
No, it was not me, actually.
Oh,
but I recognize, of course. But I recognize my people when I see one, so I hated her already. That's different.
Yeah.
My people. Anyway, all right. Thank you, Tex. Appreciate it. All right, let's go over to Brian.
You guys you can find me on my YouTube channel, which is called the Kodo Kai for the Robo Dojo, where we do usually we do 2 streams a week. We stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I have been fucking super busy trying to get my place in Jersey ready and all this wild shit going on.
And that's okay.
Yeah, so I have been streaming very much less, but as things get better, things will stream more. We've been doing occasional Thursdays on the workbench. We're at episode 107 will be the next one, which is pretty awesome.
Jesus Christ, Brian.
I know, right? It's a rolling cast of people where we talk about all sorts of stuff. We often do resin news with Chris Pabs, who is very well versed in that shit. And everybody, it's just a good time. So, I have Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that where I do model things, but I'm not really super concerned about that stuff. If you guys have a question, please feel free to ask me. I do like to talk, believe it or not. Thank you.
That's a lie.
Sacre bleu, a talker.
Uses his mouth to make words. Fancy man.
Wait,
all right, Brian.
What
Thank
that
you,
mouth
sir.
do? It comprehende. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Coral.
Got my little dome. He's looking good. Missing arm. It's gone normal.
Fucking racist.
I'm Goalie Zero. You can catch me on twitch.tv/Goalie Zero. On Twitter, on the Instagram. I'm a vagabond of streams. You'll catch me on John Lynn stream on Monday nights, and Miami streams whenever I'm not passed out. And Sonic. I'm telling you, Sonic, get on the phone. Tater tots. I will wear a shirt of tater tots.
Potato nuggets, get on it.
Potato nuggets. Same
That is
marketing.
Sonic?
That's how we do.
We're going
That's
to
Sonic.
Sonic? And where,
Get that Sonic. Gotta get them Sonic dollars, yo. Buy a 13-foot long coney and just shove it all in. That's how you get the views. That's how you get views in Gunpla. You snap this thing and you put it in.
Is it come with chili or what? What?
Man, chili.
That's for
Chili,
tier 3s only.
Cheese, red onion. Let's go.
Ooh.
Is it
What was
crispy
that?
on the outside but cooked on the inside?
that
That kind of coney?
Somebody had posted a poster on Twitter of all the different flavors of hot dogs across the regions, and they're like, "Yeah, I need that poster." I'm like, fuck Gundam posters. I just want a poster of hot dogs, like Italian.
If you ever
Chicago.
make it down to Arizona when we're all there for something, there is a place down there that does Detroit proper conies, and it's good.
I lived in Phoenix for 6 years, so if I missed it, I don't know how.
It's a place by the convention center.
That's why I missed it, because I'm poor. Anyway, thanks for having me on, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, Carl. Thank you, buddy. Let's go over to Tim's little buddy.
Aw.
Hey, little buddy.
Hi.
Completely fucked him up.
That shit fucked me apart.
You fucked him up so hard, his beanie turned a different color.
You fucked up, son.
Look at Skipper over here.
I feel like I'm watching a scene from Once Upon a Time in China right now.
On a 3-hour
That's
stream.
First off, racist. Yo, little buddy really fucked up my head. Every time I hear it, I feel smaller. Like
Now you know how I feel with the Mecha decal logo.
Hey.
I'll see you Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.
Just outside your door. He'll be there.
All right, Julio. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate
You're
you.
welcome. I'll see you later.
Love you.
Ew.
Manny.
Hey,
Let's go.
so I finished building this kit.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
I just got to do some seam line gluing and sanding. Maybe I'll paint it. Who knows? Go Samus on it. Anyway, like I said, I just finished my second casting. Well, not casting. Sorry. Ooh, phrasing.
Look at
Finished
that
my
shirt.
second Instagram. Oh, the doodle.
Yeah, look at that doo-doo.
It's phenomenal.
Here.
Show him
I
the
don't know
back. Show him
that
the
man.
back.
He's got a
I'm
different
not
hat
gonna
on.
turn around.
Show him the back.
Yeah, you've told me that before.
Yeah, right. Anyway, you guys could find me on Instagram, Facebook, McDeo. Also now on Twitch with twitch.tv/McDeo. I don't know. I hope you guys had a fun night on Mechanism and you learned a lot of good stuff about the bullshit that happens a lot around. And you learn how to better yourself as a builder. And don't take things for free because there's always a caveat with free stuff. All right.
Yeah, I
Manny
like-
dropping the knowledge here. All right. Being the mature one out of all of us.
Suck that donkey dick.
And we're back.
How do we
Hey.
follow that up? How do I follow that up? man?
Hey,
I don't know,
hey,
Pabs.
little buddy.
Try.
You say only do it if you want to,
Yes.
Just
Only
say
do it if
yeah.
you want
poo
to.
poo bye.
with consent.
You guys, you guys can
No
catch
pressure,
me,
Pabs.
Chris_Pabs on Instagram.
It fucked him up.
Useless.
It's made a potato nugget.
So we are currently planning a Critical Builds episode just before the Clean versus Weathered special with Zach and Tim. So expect an announcement soon on that. More progress on the Hainu very soon, finishing up the arms. And thank you for watching us tonight. It was a fun time. This is what happens when you have good friends to hang out with. So
Aw, Babs.
shut up, little buddy.
Aw.
Aw.
Buddy, all of the buddies.
Shit made me feel warm inside.
And then he called you little buddy.
Fucking dopamine rushed over me. Go ahead. Say it again.
Put the dope in dopamine, Julio.
Oh man. All right, Pabs. Thank you, buddy. All right, y'all. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, this has been Mechanism episode 60. It's been a fun one. I think this was a good show. Yeah. Can't say much more. Pee pee poo poo. Bye.
You guys are children.
Protect your neck.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be back. Oh, by the way, I'll be back on Monday live streaming. So I'll see y'all then.
Don't forget to
All
check
right.
out the builder's homework.
Let me pencil
Yeah,
you
builders.
in.
Yeah. Builders homework. If y'all want to not suck, check out the post on either my Instagram account, Bill's Instagram account. There's a post in two posts in Mecha, the Mecha Army Facebook page. I posted it all over the place today. If you've got questions, DM Bill Rushlam on YouTube. He's a mod in my chat. Also on the Instagram. Go ask him, and he will provide all the necessary information. But it's a cool project. Go take part. Do it now. So you
The
don't
perfect
suck.
tagline: Builder's homework. You don't have to suck if you don't want to.
It's your choice whether you want to suck or not. And I'm just